Wanna go take some pictures? Or maybe we can go drink some Immortal's Delight.
There's no glory to be found.
You should take this opportunity to rest, Lord Finon.
Today, tomorrow, what difference does it make? It's always morning in Akima under Kethely's protection. So long as the light continues to shine this brightly, I won't be getting any sleep. Why force myself to shut my eyes when I can instead take this time to calm my mind?
Have you thought things through?
Not at all. Everything's a jumbled mess still. I don't even know where to start. The core flame was blazing hot in my palm in the beginning, but it has completely cooled off now. I can barely feel it. Miss Castoris, does this mean I'm a good match for Nikado?
I don't quite get how it works, but if it's going to put you at ease...
That's the abyss in the distance. Oh, that reminds me of the question I didn't get to ask. Back in the temple with the Scales of Justice, when Orynyx was trying to deter us, why did you stop me, Miss Castoris?
Because I knew there must be another solution. Something more important than the fate of Amphoreus. It is far too cruel and unfair.
You should know that I would have gone ahead if Dan Heng hadn't come up with an answer in time.
I know. We should not have hesitated then. I stopped you before I even realized. It's fortunate we had the both of them there with us.
Yeah.
Are you still thinking?
Every waking moment. I lied to the two demigods just now. I told them the duty of the Chrysos heirs is all I think about now. Do you think I managed to slip by Aglaïa's gold?
No one fools her, Lord Finon. She merely chewed...
You're right. How foolish of me to think I got away with it. I often wonder if someone as ordinary as me can really become a hero. I thought defeating Nikador would quell the voice of doubt in my mind.
I don't have the right words for you now, but I know you're far from ordinary, Lord Finon. Mighty often calls you deliverer in jest.
I should probably shut out these pointless thoughts and empty my mind until the hour of the ritual. I did that before sitting for Treeby's history exam. Who in the world could hope to go over those piles of documents and slates? I decided I was better off resigning myself to fate. That way I'd get more time to play.
How did you do on the exam, then?
My score? I don't remember anymore. All I remember is Treeby punishing me to a full week of cleaning the Chrysos heir's bath.
So High Priest Treeby can be strict too. Please continue with this mentality, Lord Finon. I believe you'll be all right.
Thank you, Miss Castorus. I think I'll stay here for a little while and keep all of those unruly thoughts out. The sights of Ides Elysiae, my homeland, have been flashing before my eyes lately. Those Kremnoans mastered some cutting-edge technology. If only I could separate my soul from my body too. That way I'd be able to fly my soul back to the comforting fields of my homeland anytime. That's the only place I can be momentarily at peace.
An utterly adventure. Feel free to replay. I bet you're as curious as I am. So, what's going to happen next? Keep it together. All that excitement isn't going to get you anywhere, you know? Why don't you follow me into another tale on the other side of the cosmos? Ta-da! Recognize this place? Herta Space Station. The base of a genius and the cradle of science. Look at all these puppets! Aren't they dearly exquisite? Let's just say I've already heard many others secretly gushing. She looks so pretty on more than one. If you ask me though, they barely did justice to Madame Herta's beauty. Maybe just remember the scene. Oh, it evokes so much emotion in me. The esteemed Madame Herta. Genius Society number 83, asking the great... Alright, so continuing from where we left off last time, this is where everything would begin for the genius smart enough to rewrite the history of the entire
Fourth mirror? Who exactly are you talking to?
Why, I was just ramping it up for our grand appearance.
So a dramatic debut? But what are the odds of that happening? Sure, slightly plausible, if I did manage to talk to Droid Head. But guess what's the problem?
But look at this, Madame Herta. You're standing before news here. Right there.
Oh, that? That's a hologram. What? I can't possibly summon the real Droid Head here, can I?
Wait, what? You mean to say you've just been reciting your lines before a hologram?
Yeah, creating dramatic value. Isn't that what you're most obsessed? Moving on. Don't try, but you wouldn't even begin to imagine how difficult it is to send a message to new. Powering the audience system alone required me to reconfigure the energy supply of the entire space station. I had to switch it to hibernate mode before rebooting everything. Do you have any...
How much? How much?
I'm not in charge of finance. Go pose that to Asta instead.
Oh, you don't know either.
I am Herta herself, the emanator of erudition, and a true blue genius. Why would I be holding the purse strings? That...
You're absolutely right, Madame Herta. The IPC should really be providing a genius like you with all that you require, so you can freely dive into any... With that said, Herta herself, emanator of erudition and true blue genius.
What else can I do? Identify what's malfunctioning within the audience system and fix it, of course.
Don't take offense to my candid words, Madame Herta. You may be proficient in many aspects, but, I humbly suggest for you to contact...
Contact him and expose how I shelled out a bomb to send a message to Droid Head, only to screw up everything else?
All right. I get it.
Good that you do. There. That's the audience systems terminal. Come, walk with me. We'll check what's wrong with it.
Aye, ma'am. Oh, but I can't walk.
What's with your witty remarks today?
audience system? Hi, it looks just like...
Keen observation. They share the same fundamental logic and are pretty much identical in the...
Ah, I see. We call this referencing and not appropriation, right?
One more stupid focus now. The audience system is divided into 3 zones. Energy supply, computing, and communications. Each zone operates independently and will only be integrated. Sending a message to Droid Head involves more intricacies than you can imagine. If routine trials and maintenance on such an elaborately sophisticated system are already as bad as squaring circles, then it's no surprise.
I see. So, Madam Herda, can you use your professional judgment to tell which zone it...
Of course. No sweat. They'll be up and running again after some simple technical tweaking. The 3 zones are compartmentalized, so we're going to have to troubleshoot them one at a time. Let's start with the energy supply zone.
I'm just a mirror, Madam Herda. If you're ready, then your reflection in me will also... Brr, why is this energy supply zone so cold?
Why else? I've converted the energy core that supplies all of Herta Space Station into imaginary state and stored it in this zone. If not for the ultra-low temperature here, the space station would have long... You're just a mirror? I don't need you to take on comic relief too. Where did those things come from? Corrupted data? Reanimated systemic rust? Whatever. We had to get rid of them anyway. All right, stay close.
Let's see. All together!
And Madam Herda never fails to impress. Those things are no match for you.
A piece of cake.
What in the... How did all these disgusting bugs get in here?
We're going to need out-of-this-world computing capability if we hope to meet Droid Head. If we can't churn out calculations faster than a Yottaflop's computer, then we can... But computers with too high a computing capability tend to attract computing stings like them. No one knows how these creatures evolved from their...
Oh, the mysteries of life. A question on the side. Madam Herda, you have these powerful supercomputers and so...
Is that important? All that matters is that they work and are able to attract Droid Head's...
I suggest meeting Miss Asta for a chat when you have time.
Peach blossoms and... Let's see. All together!
Ew, yuck! Help me! Goo from those bugs got onto my roof.
Clean up after yourself. Can't you just wipe it off with your hands?
Good one there.
With those annoying bugs squashed, we're done fixing the computing zone too. These computers will get up to speed soon. Now we're just one final step away from request...
Our last stop is the communication...
Oh? You have a good memory.
What's all this? I didn't think your puppets would be in here too, madam.
Unsurprisingly, the communication zone is where a bridge for communication will be formed between aggregating the path energy of the erudition, then firing a bond at the eon. This is as good as tapping... Alas, our work is never this simple. Putting aside all that onerous legwork, a single glance from Droid Head could vaporize the entire space station if we're ill-prepared.
I see. So letting the space station go into hibernation is a protective measure of sorts. To prevent it from slipping into operational overload and turning into a scrap world?
Very perceptive for a...
Mirror C. And here, mirror 2. No, I neither have eyes nor ears. This zone seems to be functioning fine. These puppets are doing their job, and I don't see any obvious malfunction.
Things may look fine only on...
Madam Herda, behind you. Huh? What does she want?
take a look. This puppet...
How did you...
Shh! Don't distract me when I'm checking the puppet's parameters. 275. That's...
what's wrong?
The replica personality module is off. Well, that can't be. And the utterly absurd module has also been disabled? Something's definitely wrong here. I checked a couple days ago and made sure every puppet has it switched on. The attack, anything, everything module
No, wait. Why do you even have such presets?
is enabled. Intruder detected. Rats. Come and help me, Mirror. Anything, everything, attack! These are mimetic remnants of the remembrance? So they were the ones that corrupted and tampered with the settings of my puppets?
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. No dirty tricks. Watch your head.
The fear is not fear. I won't fear. I venture forth to forever triumphant. Victory is inevitable.
I could take 10 of each. Oh, I get it! Watch this! Time to show you what I can... Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards! Watch this! May song bring us victory.
Show me what you never hesitate.
Egad! What a close shave! But why are these remembrance names even showing up?
That's not the only one. Look at them. Number 7631 and number 10136.
Can't you do a factory reset on them?
Sorry to disappoint. The Absolutely Not module has been enabled, so not even I get to bypass its permission.
What were you really trying to achieve with these creations?
Just some toys to amuse myself with. Finding the source of the corruption can wait. These puppets no longer have use now that I'm here. Take them all out. Defective goods ought to be sent back to the repair center.
I urge you to go easy on them for the sake of the space station.
I hear some disharmony.
Let's see. All together. Yeah, it's over already. Fast enough for you? Let's see.
Completely battered. Safe for their heads.
Well, never strike someone in the face. The same goes for puppets.
A memory bubble.
I think I know it, but we can leave that for later. Let's take care. Well, never strike someone in the face. The same goes for puppets. I'm picking up signals from more puppets somewhere further in. Let's go take a look. Number 0988.
Should I even be curious?
Puppets before her were all as dull as brick walls, mundane and uninspired. I distinctly recall number 0988 being the first puppet I imbued with a magic.
Good to know. But
Fear not, Mirror. You have to remember that being a genius means you're destined to solve challenge after challenge.
can I just be on the sidelines?
You need to get stronger.
Someone else, nice job! May song bring us victory. Resonate all together. to show you what I can really do. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards. Watch this!
The dice have been kept. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. No dirty tricks.
Show me what you never hesitate.
Hedge your bets. Watch your head.
Stars Echo!
No dirty tricks.
Ready to shine. Yeah! Awesome! Now watch this!
I venture forth to forever. Triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Sure, I'll play along.
I venture forth forever. Triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Watch your head.
Feel the fire.
Well, that was close. I almost shattered.
Don't be melodramatic. Working even a single brain cell of mine to take out foes like...
I take it we've taken care of the problems in all 3 zones?
Not yet. There's something else we need to deal with. It seems we've had a little tag-along all this while.
You've got quite the sharp eye, Madam Herta. Would you like us to help?
Sure. Go ahead and summon the whole team, Fourth Mirror. Considering the gravity of our endeavor, we can't allow a little thief to spoil the show. Parasite of the Remembrance. Do you truly think your atrocious disguise can outwit once you're reflected in mine? You can forget about escape.
Oh dear, this is bad. Right, stay alive, and again, I can strive. Retreat into the memory zone for now. I can always regroup.
Someone hasn't been paying attention. Didn't hear me, did you? For those petty tricks of yours. Do you actually think you can slip away?
Herta. Madam Herta, wait. I'll spill it all. The garden's secrets, and what they're after, everything.
Well, is that all you've got to say while your life is at stake? That's hardly worth it. Need a little refresher? I am Herta, Genius Society number 83, the one to unravel the mystery behind the imaginary leakage phenomenon, and key holder of... Hush now. Keep quiet. This is my moment to shine, so just listen. You crept in here to steal Noose's memories, didn't you? And messing with my precious audience system is just a ruse to lure me here so I can lead you to them. What a shame. You're only a step away from completing the mission assigned to you. As if. Truth is, you never stood a chance from the get-go. Think I only have Fourth Mirror following me around? Oh, then you've let... Oh, I know. You garden folk have a fondness for mirrors, huh? How about letting you enjoy some quality time with your favorite object? A mirror. As for the length of your punishment, let's keep it mildly punitive. How about 100th of a lifetime? Oh, cheer up. You can still do your part for this world while trapped in a mirror. For all you know, your weak path energy... Oh, I should make myself clear. When I said I meant my lifetime. At long last, we can finally be at ease now that we've nipped those problems in the bud. Oh, cut that out! Those weird noises make me seem like I've got a few screws loose. Put that little thief to sleep for now. We can just...
Oh, sweet and venerable Madam Herta, when did your heart turn this tender?
The audience system has been rebooted. This is finally it. After all that I have done to reach you, droid head. You better not snub me. The path space. This isn't a figment of the simulated universe, but a perfectly tangible and exciting. Now's not the time to wallow in nostalgia.
Madam Herta, we picked up some voices from the space.
Let me hear them. Is this binary? Wait. Is this some kind of prank?
Madam Herta, we're hearing those voices. What now?
Keep your cool, second mirror. What did they say this time? Play it again for me. Door? Oh, no. This isn't the voice of the path at all. What in the world is going on?
Madam Herta, those lads outside seem to be discussing something. Want to listen in on them?
Third mirror. Stop that nightmarish cackle. It's giving me goosebumps. Wait. Did you say those lads outside?
What?
Wait! Stop! Whatever you're about to do. No, don't even think about it. Whoever you are, you better not interrupt. I must continue forward. Just a few more steps and I'll be able to see Droid Head.
Is something wrong, Madam Herta?
No, that's nothing. I was just...
Madam Herta? I think you'll want to listen to the voices from beyond this space.
Wait. What are the... Is this the harmony? Ridiculous. Hoping to stop me with such cheap parlor tricks. Not a chance.
Presumptuous fellows. Who are you to interrupt Madam Herta's experiment? Let's ignore them and keep going.
Forget it, Mirror. Let's just leave.
Leave? Surely you're not suggesting we stop the audience experiment right now? That's beyond all reason, ma'am. We went through so much just to get here. Now we're just one step away from making contact with the Eon themselves. Please, you know how insanely costly it is to reboot the audience.
But if I were to ignore those two intruders and continue onward, when Droid Head casts their gaze upon the space station, the blast of energy generated in that instant is sure to burn them to a crisp. Experiments can always be repeated, but humans cannot be brought...
Oh, Madam Herta, so
Enough! Don't use that nauseatingly fawning tone on me. Looks like I'll have to abort this prematurely, but mark my words, Droid Head.
Madam Herta? You're finally awake.
Oh, my plan is ruined. And it's all thanks to you.
Your plan?
My sincerest apologies, Madam Herta. We weren't aware this was a part of your plan. The space station was in complete darkness when we arrived, so Sunday and I assumed something bad had happened. We continued further into the space station, hoping to find the cause of the blackout. And that's...
How did you?
The door wasn't locked.
All right, fine. I am a person of reason, after all. You're not to blame for this. I am familiar with Mr. Yang of the Astral Express. But the one next to you?
Looks like Madame Herta doesn't pay much attention to cosmic...
Please pardon my manners. It is unbecoming of me to forget the most basic of courtesies amid all that has happened. My name is Sunday, and...
And this, unremarkable passenger happens to be a Harmony Pathstrider? Do you take me? In any case, I don't suppose you came all the way here just to check on how the space station is doing?
Well, we were worried for a moment there. But it's good to know the space station. We're here because of Amphoreus.
Why does that not...
Oh, something occurred to you?
No! I've told Himiko everything I know. Nothing about the world sounds right. Droidhead has cast their gaze upon numerous worlds in the past, and every one of them is etched in my mind. So how could I possibly not know about it? Perhaps those garden folks lied to you. Anyhow, I've looked up the name Amphoreus in the simulated universe. Though clearly irrelevant, there's still an unbelievably long list of generated results. Something about how the divine Amphoreus team will swap out their current crest emblem for one in King Babaru's likeness in the next season.
We may as well take a look at it.
I still don't get it, though. Didn't the Astral Express already depart some time ago? Is that world so incredibly spectacular that it warrants this return trip?
Well, that's because we're caught between a rock and a hard... If Amphoreus is indeed inextricably entwined with eons, paths, and even the erudition, we're going to need the wisdom of a genius to help us, especially now.
Elaborate a little on this rock and...
We've lost all contact with two indispensable companions, and that's not all. One of our other companions is suffering.
Oh, Majesty of the 12 Titans, pillars of the world, we seek your divinity to mend the rifts of the world. Fill our bodies with blood,
Your guests are here, Finan. We can begin the ritual now.
Lord Mighty isn't here yet.
It's fine, Miss Caceres. He spoke to me already. I told him he should be nurturing his wounds, and that he shouldn't be worrying about all this comrades once-in-a-lifetime ascension ritual stuff. So, I'm ready.
Teacher, show him the way forward.
Despite the myriad dark and endless nights that have gone by, the guidance of the prophecy is nevertheless as clear and bright as the first ray of dawn. Overthrow the gods, it declared. Restore the core flames, it declared. Bear the divine authority. Forge miracles, it declared. Oh, prophecy, forgive us for this late tribute. We, Chrysos Eris, have striven to start the flame chase journey anew over these myriad nights. The seventh core flame needed for the miracle that once belonged to the great lance of fury, Nikador. shall now be returned by an elected hero of the Chrysos heirs. An upstanding citizen, please step forward. Phainon of Ides Elysiae. Recite with us.
O Majesty of the 12 Titans, pillars of the world, we seek your divinity to mend the rifts of the world. Fill our bodies with blood of gold, till we wither in willing service to the prop.
Surrender the core flame, Chrysos heir.
The Lance of Fury's constellation is illuminated. Why is the vortex this silent? Was it also like that in the past?
Patience, Phainon. Do not make us question this decision.
Lord Nias?
I'm afraid he's not the person you know, Castorus. That is a manifestation of the prophet. Mortal, who wishes to inherit my divine authority, your strength and character have been thoroughly tested. Yet your will wavers if you are to inherit Nikador's relentless fight against the unspeakable black tide. You must accept a trial of divinity, prove that you possess an indestructible will, and vanquish the fears deep in your heart.
Vanquish the fears in my heart. So be it. No matter what obstacles you plan to put in my way, I'm ready to overcome them. For our prophesied tomorrow, I will become the god Amphoreus needs.
Come with me, Phainon of Ides Elysiae.
In fear, you shall abandon your mortal body, and in suffering, be reborn as a god. Wait for my return, my friend.
Lord Phainon is gone?
He has stepped onto the battlefield to fight a campaign that can only be won by him alone. All we can do is wait and have. Phainon steers his own. If he can conquer his fear and return as a demigod, we will be one step closer to... That would mean his time hasn't come yet, and that there is... You must have noticed by now. Every Chrysos heir here bears a flaw of sorts. Be it the curse of immortality, or... But not Phainon. He is a Chrysos heir without flaw. A perfect vessel. There will come a day when he leads everyone. Everyone we have left. Through the...
I pray you truly are prepared. I spoke at length with Lord Finon before. The manifestation of the prophecy must have seen this. It saw Lord Finon's heart wavering wherever he is, whatever he is fighting. I pray he makes it through this test.
Still too late, huh? The constellation of the Lance of Fury.
The core flame has been surrendered. The Lord Finon's test isn't over yet. Prophecy sent an ambassador. They acknowledged Lord Finon's strength and character, but had doubts about his strength. He must conquer his fear, improve himself to the prophecy.
I was right to be worried. I want to formally thank you, outsiders. Were it not for your aid, you are asking for a reward. Kremnoans revere strength and military might, but that does not mean we lack etiquette. They don't know yet? That guy. Hello, I may not be the right person to tell you about him, but you must know his past.
Lord Mighty, please.
Very well.
Before he was chosen by the prophecy, Lord Finon had everything taken away from him. His home, his family, his close friends. And he became a hollowed shell in his youth. And the blazing flames of vengeance were the only thing sustaining him. The prophecy gave him a new mission, granting him a new life as a Chrysos heir. But which is more important to him? His new mission, or his desire? I'm afraid only he knows. No. Perhaps he himself is still struggling to get to an answer.
I acknowledge his strength, but fear is something not even the sharpest of swords. I hope you've toughened your resolve, till only a will as tough as stone can shatter the darkest nightmares.
Is something wrong? Don't keep me in suspense. Come on, tell me already. What did you see?
I just wanted to get a reaction out of you. Alright, I'll tell you. This card is the Deliverer.
Deliverer? What is that?
The interpretation is really long. Maybe I should just skip it. All you need to know is, this card means you'll be a hero, worshipped by all. You will protect this world and save lots and lots of people from scary enemies with your sword.
But
what's the matter? This is a good card.
But I don't want to be everyone's hero. I just want to stay in this village with everyone I know. Grandpa and Grandma said the outside world is full of bad people. That's why they're always at war. Who wants to save bad people like them? I can be a hero, but only our village's little hero.
Well, little hero, if the day comes for us to say goodbye to ID Silizii, could you become a deliverer then?
Do I have to leave the...
If something like that happens, someone will have to save the world.
Then I'll...
I'm just teasing you. Don't worry. ID Silizii is a peaceful place. Bad people won't reach us here. Are you going home already? If you're not in a hurry, should we go play with the fairies again?
Oh, fairies! Okay, I love playing with them. I'll win back the wooden sword I lost to them.
Look at how excited that got you. Let's go then. May this world never have need for a deliverer.
Of course the food's ready.
March isn't feeling well, so Pom Pom has specially prepared the conductor's special blend. Can you bring it to her, Himiko? Nuh-uh! No coffee when she's already feeling...
The tour is over, and it's time for some rest.